Hello everyone, I hope you had a great week and a nice relaxing weekend. I just wanted to say great job again on the projects. I really enjoyed watching those and reading them, and also reading your discussions that you had in the Project 1 commentaries. I thought it was really great stuff and was entertaining to grade. I hope it was just as fun to learn about and do as an actual project. I sent out an email about the grading for this project with a lot more information, but basically a rubric or breakdown of your grade for this presentation, and also a grade for the Project 1 commentary. I included comments for some of you, especially when you didn't receive full credit, but feel free to email me if you didn't understand any aspect of either of your grades. Overall, you did a great job on both assignments, and I was, again, super happy with your work, and so just keep it up, and I hope to read just as exciting and engaging projects for the Gender Atypicality project. Let's see, I have also graded your discussion board post for the last week, and again, let me know if you haven't received a grade for that, or if you have any questions about that. Again, those are looking great, so just keep up the good work and just remember to post on time, because that's, at this point, what a lot of you are losing points for. Also, do please take that survey if you haven't done so already. I will read the responses at any time, but the earlier and sooner you fill it out, the more quickly I can make changes to the course if you bring something to my attention that I can fix at this point. Only 10 of you have taken this survey so far, and I'd really like to have comments from all of you. So, it's not for grade, especially because it's anonymous, but it probably only takes 2 minutes, so please fill this out so that I could be a better instructor to suit your needs as a course. Just to talk a little bit about the types of comments I've been getting from that survey, I have been getting comments on the positive side, saying people enjoy the content and structure of the course, and they appreciate the flexibility that the online course offers, and appreciate that my syllabus allows for that flexibility, that people are able to do quizzes earlier than the due date if they would like. Many of you also commented on the frequency of the quizzes. So on the other hand, some of you said you wanted me to break up the chapters into more quizzes so there was less content to cover on each quiz, whereas others of you wanted the exact opposite and wanted me to put several chapters into each quiz. So I wasn't sure what to do with that advice, but at the same time, I could sort of gather from the comments that it seemed like many of you wanted me to simply have this quizzes spaced out more, rather than having 3 quizzes per week. Or at least 2 of you mentioned this, and I also received comments that the assignments due on the same days as the project number 1 was very inconvenient, and basically I'd like to apologize for both of these things. Normally during the semester you would have a week to complete each of the quizzes, so the quizzes would always be due on a Friday, for example. However, given the short nature of the course, I decided to have the assignments due on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so that we'd finish them all on time. I was trying not to lump together assignments too much because I didn't want to create a stressful situation or have people waiting until the last minute to do all 3 quizzes at once, for instance, and then not doing as good of a job. Or I didn't want people to miss 3 quizzes if they missed 1 due date. At the same time, I understand that it's difficult to remember to submit assignments 3 times per week. I can see how that would be annoying, and thus, even though I can't change anything at this point, because if I made all 3 quizzes, due on Monday. Other people would, not like that. I will say that in the future, when I teach this course, I will be sure to have a consistent day of the week that assignments are due to make things easier to remember. Maybe I'll send out additional reminders as well right before they're due to help you all. Because yeah, like I said, I can see how having all the assignments due on a certain day of the week would make things easier for you. Also, last time I taught this course over the summer, there was more days in the summer semester, and I'm really not sure why that is, but that's sort of why I had to lump a quiz together with the project number 1 due date. But again, I really apologize for this, and I will definitely make sure that doesn't happen in future semesters. If nothing else, I'll consider dropping a chapter quiz rather than doing that. I can definitely see how that would be inconvenient. Luckily, there's nothing due at the same time that project number 2 is due, especially as this will be a more involved project. It may take more time. But as I said in the beginning of the semester, please do feel free. In fact, I encourage you all to work ahead of the schedule and maybe just pretend all 3 quizzes are due on a Monday so that you don't have to remember all of those specific due dates. But I understand that this is a condensed semester and it's a lot of tight deadlines and a lot of specific deadlines. And again, I really can't change any of the deadlines at this point, otherwise I would. But I would just say my best advice is to try your best to work ahead of schedule, and then you won't have any issues with missing assignments or quizzes. I have seen that some of you are missing some of the quizzes or discussion board posts, and that really makes me upset. I don't want you to lose points this way, so please do whatever you have to remember to submit on time. Again, I think submitting early is a good bet, but yeah, so please try not to let that happen. And again, I'm sorry about the inconvenience of my due dates. So those were the main comments I was getting as far as consistent comments from people. As always, though, if there's any specific things you'd like to discuss or questions or issues that you're having with any particular aspects of the course, or if you wanted to discuss this teacher feedback more directly, I'd be happy to. I don't take these comments personally. And I do try really hard to make this a good, engaging course for you guys. I want you all to get what you want out of this course, and I want you to enjoy it overall. So please do feel free to email me if there's something I missed in those evaluations that you think could help make the rest of the semester be more enjoyable for you. Also, for the 20-something of you that have a survey, please go and complete it as soon as possible, and I'd greatly appreciate that. Let's see. So just another reminder here that the upcoming deadlines for chapters 9 through 11 are this week. So chapter 9 is due on the end of Monday, chapter 10 is due the end of Wednesday, and chapter 11 is due the end of Friday. So please maybe go ahead and try to do those all by Monday. Do whatever you need to remember, but please don't forget to submit those on time. Also, there's this project number 2 proposal that's due on Wednesday. It's in the syllabus, but as stated, it's optional. This is just if you're worried about project number 2, not sure if you're doing the right thing, or let's say if you want to get creative with the project and make sure I'm okay with it, the deadline to submit your idea for what this what your project number 2 will look like is on Wednesday. I do need to see those early if you want my approval. But if you stick to the examples and ideas in the syllabus, you should have no problems. Well, I think that's everything I wanted to mention today. I'm looking forward to another great week with you guys, and yeah, have a great night.